Hi, Dimitri. I just wanted to explain to you how you can update the two new galleries on the leaderboard page. So I'm just going to point out just before we begin, so I don't have to do a whole bunch of back and forth, is that if you look at this page, when you first come on, there are these four rows. These are the leaderboard rows, and then you have this one gallery that's the large images, and then you have the other gallery below here that is uh, it's the small thumbnails, but if you click on it, that it has actual gallery that pops up related to it, and then you can scroll through that individual gallery based on that thumbnail. So click out of this. So come on. Sorry, one sec. Okay, so updating this gallery is the first thing I'm going to show you. This is the masonry gallery. It's the same one that you have on the team building page where it kind of reshapes the images and they fill out this space. So if you are logged in, you can see this edit page. If you click on that, I imagine you've done this before at this point in time. Um, It'll take you to the edit leaderboard page. And then if you just scroll down just a little bit and you click on here, it'll pop up the text block area editor. And if you look at this, and this is why I pointed out that there's 6 things in here. There's the render leaderboard or render leader row, render leader row. There's those 4 of those which make up that top part, and then you have the 2 down here that make up the galleries. This one you can see there's no options. You can't actually edit this one on this page, but this is what's placing it in there. The only reason you have to go into this particular page is for editing the big masonry gallery, which you can see AV masonry gallery. And then the only thing in this that you have to pay attention to is where it has this right here, the ID. So this is, if you think about it, if you ever looked like MailChimp and you had to deal with a comma separated list, this takes a list of numbers separated by commas. So, and this right here is an ID, and it's related to something in your media gallery. So this is the actual image that's showing up on the page right now. It's this image. That's the ID for it. Um, so if you want to add other images, if you want to change this image, you just need to put a new ID or add new IDs to this. So if you go to the media library, if you, on the left here where it says media, if you click on that, it'll give you the media gallery here. And you can click on any of these images. It doesn't matter which one. You just have to find the one that you want in particular. So I'm going to say I want to add this image right here. I'm going to click on it. It pops up. And then you see that the URL up here changes, and you can see right here where it says 3105. That is the ID related to this image. So I'm going to copy this. I'm going to do a Command C. I'm not sure what it is on your computer if you just remember it. Now I'm going to go back to the leaderboard page. I'm going to see where this has the ID array. I'm going to add a comma, and then I'm going to paste in that ID, and then I'm going to click Save. And then I'm going to click Update. And that saves and updates, and I've already done this, so I'm just going to go over to the page to show you what it looks like. After you click Save and Update and you let it load and everything, the image will start showing up right next to it. And I could have changed out the ID and just replaced this image with this image, or however you want to do it, but that is how you manage the gallery. There's nothing more to it. It's just you change out this list of numbers that's on the leaderboard page. So that's it for that. All you can really do is shift around this list of IDs to manage the masonry gallery. Now, moving on to the next gallery, the render leaderboard groups. This is just like the gallery that you have on, I think it's on the business reviews or the corp groups. I forget whichever one it is. In any case, this one is the new one, and I'm just going to show you real quick. If you click on leaderboard groups, you can click on all leaderboard groups to see the list of all of them. You can click on add new to see it, to start adding a new one. And I'm going to just show you real briefly these two. So the view all leaderboard groups just shows you a list of all the groups you already have. This one had a nonsense name because I was just practicing, but if I was going to click on that to edit it, I actually just changed the name of this to group 1 because I wanted to name it something better. So this might look familiar. You can change the name so you can reference it easier on the last page. And then you can have here where you can have the main image that's the thumbnail, which if you see in that image is actually the little image that, is this going to show up? It's the little image right here. That thumbnail decides that. And then when you click on it, that gallery that popped up is what these two images are, and you can upload as many images as you want into that. So I'm just going to show you that process real quick, just so for brevity. So if I clicked on add new, you'd get this add new leaderboard group, and I can say group name here. And there's only two other spots. There's the set leaderboard groups image. Click on that, you select whatever image you want related to it, click set down there in the lower right, and then you can click upload images, and it's the same thing, except for here you can click on multiple images, and then you insert into leaderboard groups, and then you click publish, and that's all you have to do. If I click this and then let it save and go through that whole process, then it would add a new thumbnail down to the bottom on the leaderboard page. And right now, that leaderboard groups, it's only being used on this leaderboard page, so you don't have to worry about this affecting different areas. But as soon as that finishes saving, that next image would show up here. Then if I clicked on that, I could preview all those other images that I uploaded related to into the gallery. In any case, that's just the brief overview. I want to be quick just because I think a lot of these are familiar with you, but you're familiar with, but I just wanted to give you a recap on how to do it. Okay, well, thanks.